If you look at social media like a business, or you look at it to where you can be social for the right reasons, social media is good.
Yeah.
But if it now becomes your lifestyle, social media is bad. Because there's a lot of people where if you're an influencer, you now can't function in regular life without creating content.
Yep.
So you can go to a concert, you can't really enjoy the concert because you feel as if you have to record everything.
Yep.
You go to a game, you feel the need to inform people where you are. And Warren Sapp, who used to play the NFL, he had a great quote where he had said, "Don't let your timeline be your lifeline."
Ooh.
And he's like, yo, sometimes when I post, I can be at the house. And for me, like when LeBron broke the all-time scoring record, I went on and I was watching the game and I was live. And I was talking to the people on live. I'm like, yo, let's see how much people can fall for this right here. I went to IG, I downloaded somebody else's video of being at the game watching LeBron break it. I posted it. So many people, oh my God, I can't believe you were there, everything. Yeah. I'm like, you never pondered the fact that maybe I could be lying to you? You think everything that you see is true?
There was one that was funny where you posted like you were in like Brazil or something.
Yeah, like I remember I posted I was in London. I've never been to London. I posted I took a video that I was at the London Bridge, and then I put another video from a different angle. Like, oh wow, he must have been walking on the bridge. And then at the end of it, I'm like, yo, did y'all ever leave I'm not somebody who's going to be dishonest just to be dishonest, but every time it's like a social experiment.
Yeah.
So I'm like, if I can do this to you, you think a random person can't? You don't think there's a possibility that something that somebody's showing you isn't real?
The issue is people live for social media now. So they wanna, cause I'm not gonna lie, when I first started getting followers, that was my thing. And for me, this was new. When I started doing Instagram, TikTok, majority of my followers were women. I had like a 70% women audience. So I was really playing into that. But one thing I thrived for was those comments. Sometimes I would like fish for compliments on purpose. But everything I posted, even my talking videos, was real slow, shirt off. I'd be like, hey, so like doing business today. Cause my audience was women. But I know that I was posting it specifically to get those likes, comments, responses. And I was like, yo, I can't wait to show them where I'm at right now. I can't wait to show that I'm at the club right now and doing this. So people live for that validation. There was a Drake bar and he said, I know that one girl whose one goal was to visit Rome. Then she visits Rome and she can't do anything except for post for everybody at home. All she cares about is posting for everybody at home. It's so true though. People like, are you doing it for you or are you doing it for social media at this point?
Exactly. Because at the end of the day, if you really think about it and you quantify it, you go on social media, you post something on your story. If you're just the regular person, even if you're like celebrity, whatever it is, who really gives a fuck at the end of it? Yeah. Who really gives a fuck? Because if you go to a game, you go to a concert, you go on a trip somewhere, you're doing a fun activity, you already have like your core friends, and then like those, you know, associates or other distant friends, like not too close, but y'all still cool.
Yeah.
You could just send the video to them. You don't need to put it on social media, because you're now, I don't want to say devaluing your trip or the experience or whatever, but oftentimes people feel like, man, I don't do anything, so let me go to this place and I'm going to share it with everybody. Like it gets to a point to where now, I don't want to say it's toxic. I don't think it's necessarily toxic to others, but it's more toxic to yourself, because you're unwilling to enjoy or be in the moment and be present for yourself rather than having to post this for other people. And
the one thing about it, and I could say it is toxic for other people, because when other people see it, they feel shitty about their lives. You know, so like for me, one big motivating factor is like, yo, I'm about to flex on my haters. I'm about to post something and like, I know my haters are gonna be mad at home, but I don't think about the other people, the non-haters that follow me, that see it and they're like, why does my life suck? He's doing this. And you always feel like you're less than, because it affects everyone at every level. I see some of my friends, they take jets to like Europe. Those are like the baller jets. You take a jet to New York, whatever, right? That's like a couple grand. You take a jet to Europe, that's that big money. So I see that, I'm like, I'm poor.
Yeah, you feel that. You feel
it, yeah. So I think no matter what, it's just almost this comparison thing, right? And comparison is the thief of joy. So no matter what, you're gonna be sad. If you're comparing yourself to every person on social media 8 hours a day, no wonder you feel like shit. No wonder you're depressed, because no matter where you go, all you're gonna see is people doing better than you, people happier than you, people with better relationships than you. Like, it's gonna be sad no matter what.
And people end up victimizing themselves at that point.
Yeah.
Because the moment that they victimize themselves, they say, all right, well, this person's living this life. I can never live that life. I'll never get to this point. I'm destined to be at this point. And then at that point, not only do they hate on themselves, they become a hater of other people.
One of my pet peeves is victimhood. When people act like a victim. And I see this a lot because I'll post something on social media about, and it's intended to be motivational. I'll say something along the lines of, listen, anyone can do it. You can make money. All you have to do is work hard, believe in yourself. And that's how I was able to make $100,000 in a month, right? And then I'll get comments all the time. People like, oh, it's easy for you to say, we're not as fortunate or as blessed as you. Or there's another one. This one was funny. It's like, easy to say when you're white. I'm like, bro, what? Do I look white?
Yeah.
Like,
and at the moment that they start bringing like, oh, well, your geographic location, that can play a role, absolutely. But still, that doesn't change the fact that this is what I did to get to where I was at. Like, especially whenever I see fitness influencers, and this always drives me up a wall. Because I'm a guy, I'm staying in shape. You know, I stay in shape and everything of that nature. I do my push-ups and things. Right? Well, thank you. Thank you. The tricep, bicep action. But one way or another, I always look in the comment section of somebody who has like a fitness video up, and they'll be like, oh, but how do you do this if you're working, 40 hours a week and you have kids? And okay, cool. I'll send you a video of a mom who's working out around her children in the house. Oh, that's dangerous. How she's going to do? What if the kid falls or something? And it's always a what if. There's always an excuse. But in life, there'll always be a what if. You got to do it regardless. Like, have you considered the idea of starting? Have you considered not being a victim? Because like we talked about before, what's the alternative?
There's no alternative.
It's either you stay in your situation or you get out of the situation.